Hello.
Hi. So, I was gonna tell you, like, before I forget, right off the bat, happy friend anniversary thing.
Yeah, Friendaversary.
And also, like, aren't you glad that the both of us to each other, we're just not drama? Like, there's no.
Oh, it's so easy.
Because I mean, could you imagine? Could you imagine that, out there, you're just living your life and you get asked questions about your relationship with me, and then you have to cover up, my shenanigans of, like, the things that I've been doing in my private island kind of thing, like, at least.
Yeah, he's having fun. He's
I'm just glad I'm not your Jeff.
I know.
And I'm glad that you're not my Jeff.
Do you see those pictures coming? Obviously, you're bringing that up. The pictures.
Why the hell do you think I might be like? This is like a theme this morning. I was really thinking, just like, why? Like, first of all, why do I need to know so much?
We are in the information age, and it's not doing us any good.
Well, there's a lot of it's unfortunate because information age says there's also a lot of misinformation as well. So it's like it's too much of kernels of truth, and then the really wild lies and stuff. Like, I just know why the fuck do I know that fucking dude that got caught a bullet with his neck? Why do I know his life story? I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this fucking people.
Yeah.
But anyways,
no, those photos are wild because it looks like the normalcy in the faces of these people posing for the photos.
You mean the ruling class chilling with each other, and the rest of the world can fucking burn? Yeah, Abby. Yeah.
They're just like, and they're like, it's not like it was like these secret photos, look at Bill Clinton with this, like,
these things are okay. You know how you have like photo albums?
Yeah,
that's him.
Yeah,
it's the same fucking thing.
That's why it's wild that it's just like
because you have naked pictures of you as a baby, not of other people you're abusing and fucking trading like trading cards.
Yeah.
Anyways,
oh my god.
Welcome to Horrific Evening. This is Abby Stonehouse.
Fernando P.
You fucked it up.
Fuck. Cut. It's Fernando.
Leave it as is. The people need to know. There's like at some point, like, we might not know the full truth of the ruling class's crimes and sick games and stuff.
Yeah.
But people, if you can manage to be truthful and honest with those close to you, and just be real with yourself.
Yeah.
It's the best we can do as
succeeded.
Mere mortals,
you're doing well.
And you shouldn't walk around contemplating things as like, hey, you realize that this planet, this thing that we're all on, it belongs to absolutely everyone, from you to a fucking mouse that you dislike so much,
like an insect, even smaller than that.
And somehow a handful of people make all of us like beg for scraps.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's gross. It's like
so, yeah. and furthermore, when you discuss...
I feel like there's a trend for at least 2 minutes of each pod.
I break into my little soapbox.
Yes. Yeah.
I got nothing else, though. That's the thing.
It's bummer.
And, you indulge listening to me, but I understand that at some point, like, it's alienating because I can't always like bring this up or whatever.
No, because I get it. People just don't want to see reality.
It also I understand, because I'm also the same animal. Yeah. It's like, I don't discuss my dead friend. Like, I bring it up as a joke, but it's always because I can't actually talk about it because it hurts.
Yeah,
it's the same fucking thing. Like, it's the same applied to me.
Yeah.
And so I get it, but also, like, my dead friend is dead. That fact does not change. So you was like, oh, I'm just not interested in politics, and you're in this. You're in the same
it's
pot.
happening.
It's
not over. Like, when your sister's dead, she's dead, and you just gotta live your life.
and then like it's the same. Like, I know it's exhausting, but it's just like it's a lot to take in that I was blind for such a long time, and then like I'm out of it, and unfortunately, now I know too much. And then when I talk to like some of my friends, and they just like they're like they can't cope, and like they don't even have like even when they do engage, they don't have the words for like anything, and like. The biggest thing that really like this is what made me like take a step back. I'm like, listen, when I talk about this shit, I should talk about it with somebody who actually even wants to hear it. I'm kind of taking you hostage a little bit, but the thing is like,
I can no.
You can dabble.
I understand what you're saying. Like I think I can take like I can't take the full 100.
Yeah, right.
Because
it's too much.
I have to. Like, tell me, but there's I'm gonna hit my limit, and you gotta accept that. Yeah. You know. Yeah.
So, but you know, it's like it's just when I have certain conversations and they do have like, you know, they want to engage, but then they start using like the wrong concepts and words.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, like this is like it's too much for me. It's too much for anyone.
Basically. Yeah. So, and I don't blame people. For not wanting to, for being too much, or for also good for them. Yeah, they can live in.
But they also complain about the same things that you do, but from a different perspective, where it's like, hey, this isn't cool. I'm like, yeah, it's not cool because of this, and this. Yeah. And then like. Yeah. They kind of tense up and shit, and it's a bummer because you know it's basically that's what the system's good for, that to like, you know, put you under the thumb of propaganda and like things that you just basically stay stupid, and like it's a bummer. Yeah. But you know, I'm glad that you're not my Jeff and I am not your Jeff, and we don't have to worry about that.
Yes. Happy Friendaversary.
Yeah, exactly. 9 years. It's
9 freaking years. Isn't that wild? Time is...
For you, it might be. I've had friends for a long time. That's not a dig, by the way. That sounds fucked up, but like...
I don't... No, you're my longest standing friend, which maybe says a lot about me. I just don't have anything in common with people that I grew up with. Like, I had good friends when I was younger, but like I have zero in common, very little to connect with people that I grew up with. So that's why I don't have like, I mean, besides my sister and my cousins, I mean, they're family, but they're also like, I consider my sister one of my friends, but like...
That's nice. I hope she considers you a friend too. You know, because sometimes you find out like between like two friends or whatever, like one's the best friend but not for the other. Yeah, that's such a weird fucking...
Like I'm her best friend, but she's not my best friend.
Yeah, like this week we went. Well, you were doing the open mic, but Dan was as well. Yeah, and I went to support, but it's like
which was really fun. Danny did very well.
That's cool.
But he did a shout out of our podcast on his post. Did you see that?
No, I saw it later, but yeah, I don't. What was it about?
So he did a post about his first set. Yeah, and he said thank you to my pals at A Horrific Evening podcast.
Cool. That's fun.
For coming out and supporting.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's because like sometimes I get the notifications way later, and if it's like a story where we get tagged at, the story dies and it says you were mentioned. It was but like a
post on the.
Oh, you actually posted?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, maybe then. Yeah. I'm not very good at my job anyway.
It's fine. No, it's all good. I posted on our behalf. I guess. Right. I don't know. But he did very good. Anyways, go on. What were we saying?
Oh yeah, no, it's just like it's for me it's interesting because it's like you have my two different Fernando eras in the beginnings and basically what I'm gonna die with. So I have two best friends from those different parts of my life, and it was cool. It's nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, I think it you know, like I'll never be rich financially, but you know, I think my wealth will come from like having like good, not a lot, but a few good relationships, and like that's good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean that's and knowing a lot of the common thread that I just know a lot of funny people. That's great. Yeah. Isn't that like I mean you're a comic book, but you get it. I mean.
what was I gonna say? That's a wealth that a lot of people don't have. A lot of people don't have that. It's a privilege in a way. Yeah. Anyways, you're you're definitely like you without a doubt are my best friend, and I know that. But Michelle is a best friend, but and she will bring up oh, my best friend Abby, and I'm just like, I can't I'm not gonna be that person and be like, yeah, you're a best friend, but you're not the best friend, and she'll never listen to this, so it's fine.
You shouldn't discuss it. I think you remember when we used to go dating, it's oh, I just don't want to put a label on it. That mentality you should put only to friendships. It's hey man, we're lucky enough that we have things in common, we appreciate each other's time, and we're just friends. Best is it's not necessary.
It's not. But then when you are, you are.
But you don't need to even fucking discuss it. At some point, hey man, if you wake up to a hello from somebody every fucking day for almost 9 years. We missed a couple of months in 9 years, but that goes a long way, and so.
Anyways, happy Friendaversary.
Yeah, and if you're
crazy the things that we've got, the year, in 9 years we've had 3 different lives.
Yeah.
There's definitely at least 3 different significant periods, if not 4, that we were different people.
Yeah.
At the beginning, I was a student. I was meh. I was a meh of a person.
Hey, you didn't know what you were doing. You were just kind of going with emotions.
Yeah, I was floating around in existence. And then there were the comedy started, and then it's just been very significant.
It was right. That was pretty fast though. We met in December, and then by August we're doing comedy. So
yeah. It was almost it was. I feel we don't really believe in it, you and I, but a person having
tell people about the things we don't believe in.
A person just we're just a puppet and controlling the strings or whatever, but it does feel it's not a coincidence. That we met, and then I needed someone external that felt the same way about comedy and had a similar wanted to try it or a similar goal. And then we just pushed each other to do it.
I think ultimately we probably met it's not a pivotal moment, but I think a moment, the right moment for us. We were looking for something that wasn't the thing we were looking for. But I think, you've changed me so much and for the better. Just having your perspective as my female friend, you put it like that, it's wow, that's horrific. But that's what it is. It really changed my perspective on how to look at things, and now I'm literally this morning, it's so random, the things that we end up talking about, because it's usually it's almost telepathy or some shit, but it's I'm friends with you, and I'm not friends with some of my exes, and for some reasons, but I think ultimately some of the reasons I'm not friends with a few of them specifically they didn't want to, which is fine. That's all right too.
It's okay to not be friends with exes. You
But it was mostly you know what, how could I even be friends with this person? I have 2 in my head, or it's 3 actually, that I didn't respect them as people. But
No, you're just not.
No. But
I get it.
I didn't respect them as people because I just didn't have the maturity or the sense or any of those fucking concepts clearly cemented in my brain. I was just honestly, I was walking around like a fucking asshole. That's no longer the case. So it's most of my life was every time I got out of a relationship, I told the boys never again. But it was always just like, you know, lip service. Now, it's like, you know, if my relationship with Flora ends, like, I promise it's done. I'm done because I understand now what you know, the things that you do and the things that you say to like somebody you're like in a relationship with, and you know, that shit you can carry it for a long time. So if you can treat somebody okay, you know, just don't be a dick. Yeah. But that took forever, and you're a big part of that, of helping me with that.
Yeah, we built a friendship though. Like, from the beginning. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It wasn't, like, a romantic thing with you and I. Yes, we've been on the fucking app, whatever. Yeah. But, like, from the beginning, it was building a friendship. Yeah. It wasn't anything else. Even though we didn't know it at the time. Yeah. It was just... And I remember thinking about that, like, a few months after we met. I was just like, we're not, like, we are friends. Yeah. We're like, and I think that's why. And it's just a very rare thing to happen. Yeah,
the things that really just kind of like fell into place, and
yeah. Anyways, it's great. Well, yeah.
And I mean, there's a bunch of things, but that yeah.
But even then, I get like after. Like, we continued our friendship, and then, like, you started dating another person, and then when that ended, you were like, oh, well, like, we can be friends, but, like, you weren't friends with that person, you know? Like, it's so different. Like, we were friends.
But I think that was, like, the difference that...
Yeah. Like, I get the urge to, like, keep the person in your life afterwards, but... And, like, being friends, because you saw, like, oh, it's so great being friends with Abby. Yeah. But you were never friends with that person. You were partners. You're romantic. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. It was like we were dating. That's like, you know, with the words and the actions, you'd think it was more. But, like, ultimately, like, what you want is, like, hey, if you're going to, like, stay with somebody, like, in a romantic way, like, might as well be friends, too. Because otherwise it's going to be a long-ass fucking life.
Yeah. For sure.
So
for sure.
Yeah. I kind of like. I think I kind of like. I am friends with Flora.
Yeah.
You know, and like,
which is really great.
Yeah. And
like, you would be like, even if you guys never started anything, I feel like you guys would still be like, you would still have like the banter every day, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, it's nice.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Actually be friends with the people that you date, if you can manage that.
For sure. No, you have to have fun.
Also, like, it's psychotic. Like, I've been with this person for 10 years, but I don't really consider him a friend. I mean, we share everything, but, like,
so, you know. Weird.
But I mean, like, you know, he's kind of annoying. Like, what the you're, like, practically married. What are you saying?
I think my parents, who have been together for 40 years now, they turned 40 years married this past year, and I should know that it was like a big anniversary. I know when their anniversary is, but like the number, I don't.
So 40s, 40 years.
They turned 40 years married. Okay. And all of me is like, should I have been the person to throw a party for them?
Why?
I don't know. Kids do that for their parents.
Are they friends with their parents? Are you friends with your parents?
I am friends with my mother.
Yeah.
Definitely. We've gone like up and down with like being closer, but like I definitely am friends with her. Yeah. But knowing my mother, she would hate a party. She would hate it. My dad would enjoy it, but my mother would hate it. So it's a good thing I didn't. Mm-hmm. Anyways, my parents, I only came to the conclusion, or for years I thought like, oh, like I don't know what they see in each other, and I don't know why they're still together in a way. But like my mom has made it very clear to me, like they are like they have a good time, they have fun together. But like I never see that. Because it's like when they are just together.
No.
It's like when they go on vacation, they like have similar like rhythms and they like similar things. But like I never get to see that.
But I find that kind of strange as well, because it's almost like saying, yeah, we have fun like 2-3 weeks a year, and then the rest of it is like.
It's true. Well, like my mom is trying to change that because she hates that my dad is still working. Yeah. But it's a bummer. It's like my dad, that's just my dad. But they do, like, on weekends, my dad, like, hangs out with her, and, like, they have, like, dinner thing. They go for dinner, and then they do something on Sundays, usually. So it's not, like, just on vacation, but... Yeah. No, it is, like, I wish for my mother that it was, like every day.
Yeah.
You know? But... Yeah,
I'm guessing that it's just, work probably came into...
It is work. My dad just can't stop, which is such a bummer. Yeah. He says he is going to. He's like, he actively thinks in this moment, he's like, I am retired. And he's like, I am retired. I gotta go finish this job. Like in the same sentence.
Yeah,
it's just so weird. It's so weird.
Well, I mean, it's weird, but at the same time, it's like, I think we're very different people. Obviously, you and I, like, we're primed to, like, just, if we could, hey, here's like, well, how can you survive in this fucking world? Like, let's say like $100 million. Yeah. So you're like, chill. Yeah. You know? What do you? The one thing that you're gonna do is like, well, I'm gonna curl up in bed, and that's it. Like, just chill. Yeah. This type of person that your dad is, just like you could give him the money, but he can't stop because if he stops, he'll die. And in a way, he's not wrong, because this is usually what happens to old people.
There's like physical and cognitive decline with a lot of people that retire.
It doesn't even take that long. Like it's like their turnaround on that is wild.
Yeah. And even my mom, she's like retired, but like she is so busy still.
Yeah.
Like she has, I'm very surprised by her like involvement since she's like stopped working. She like is part of a club. She has a fitness class she goes to. She goes to yoga. She like reads a book like every day. Okay. Like she's just very like busy. I don't know. She has like friend groups or whatever. Yeah, she doesn't slow down.
First of all, good for her. Now, my snide remark is like, what is she afraid of?
Was she what?
What is she afraid of? Was she going to miss out on something that she's got to do?
She's always been a busybody, though. Like, that's the difference between me and my parents, is that, like, even from a young, like, I'm like, I can just sit in bed all day and be completely content. Where, like, my parents cannot do that.
Yeah, that's like, Cindy, how do we make such a lazy child?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that was the issue. Like, I mean, I was dealing with, like, my recovering from a knee injury. Yeah. But, like, once I became mobile, like, my dad would be like, are you going to do something today? I'm like, I'm actively doing something. I'm watching TV. He's like, that's not, like, a thing. Like, he can't sit for, like, hours on end. Where that is my favorite thing to do. Yeah. It's not great, but I
went to bed super late last night because really? I was on the couch. Like okay. I was window shopping.
Oh.
Video games.
For what?
Video games.
Oh, okay. Anything good?
Not really, no.
Okay.
No, it's always like the same every fucking Christmas. Like you got 3 grown ass 40-year-old men discussing the Steam sales event.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, Steam is like the platform for the gaming. At least there's many, but Steam is like one of the main ones.
Okay.
And they always have like sales, and like the winter sale is supposed to be a big fucking deal or whatever.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we're old. Like I was there when this thing first came out in 2003.
Yeah.
I was there at the beginning when sand was invented. And like basically any fucking game that you've ever wanted, if you were there at the beginning to today, you probably already own it. Yeah. So like you're just looking at either like newer things or hidden things.
Yeah.
The newer things are it's everything. Everything that's been touched by capitalism sucks. So that no matter what's like, oh yeah, that looks like an interesting story, and then you go and the gameplay is bullshit. It's just the games have like different things on how to look at them.
Okay.
And the moment Capital touches anything, it turns to shit. Yeah. So I look at old games. I just never got. It's always like buying things for later use, and it's honestly digital hoarding. Yeah. And
obviously this is like PC games.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know this world,
but yes, it is PC. It's I get confused because I have my PC, but I also have like a handheld thing. Yeah. But it's the Steam. It's called a Steam Deck. Okay. It's made by Steam, so yes.
Okay. Oh well. Maybe something will come up.
Yeah, some little like cheap fun games. Recently I told you I was doing my fishing game.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday you're like, oh, you're doing your fishing game. I got upset. I'm like, and then I started playing, and I.
Why are you? I legitimately curious. It wasn't a dig. Like
no, I know it wasn't a dig.
Going fishing.
No, I'm sorry. Sometimes I get a moment of like, you don't tell me who I am. Anyways, point is, I don't have a lot of perfect games, but that's a perfect game.
Oh, really?
No, not a review.
Okay.
Sorry, I need to translate. A perfect game is when a game has achievements. Oh. Like this game had 32 achievements. So you have to do certain things like biggest catch here, but anyways, you have to do like a chore list, and then you get an achievement. It means nothing. It truly means nothing. Okay. But I got all of the achievements in that game.
Okay.
That's it.
And it's done?
Yep. Basically, I finished the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like it has to end, but that's a bummer.
Fortunately, things can end.
Can you just start from the beginning again?
Not for achievements, but I could play the game again. Yeah, sure. Okay. No, but the thing with games like that, it's after a while they'll release a new thing, so there will be new achievements, and they always tag on stuff. So like everything, it's too much. It never stops, and then I mean, the only thing that ever stops is truly is you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyway, switching the subject. Yeah. This past week, I got my hair done at the hairdressers.
It was good.
And thank you.
This definitely answers the question of what you would look like with dark, like if you had like black hair. It's fine.
I don't hate it. Like this would be like.
Is that dark. Like what your real color would be? No. You it's lighter.
It's lighter. It's a bit lighter than this. My hair color that it was before dyeing it, it's probably it is because like my roots were like technically here. So like what you saw was like my natural hair color, but with a lot of gray. Okay. But I was there, and hairdressers are very busy this time of year because like everyone's trying to.
You look good for no reason,
yeah. Yeah. There's.
Oh, you mean seeing family again? No reason.
I booked this appointment just because it was due. There's no. I have no.
You're talking to the king of I am due for a haircut 3 months ago. Yeah.
No, I was due. I am in the umbrella of people that go way too long without cutting my hair, but you don't really notice because it's long and like it looks fine. I don't know. To me, it looks fine. But like when I get a cut, I'm like, oh, that was really, really needed. Yeah. And like my grays were like here, but because I have blondish hair, you don't really see it. Anyways. And also it's good for your self-esteem, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, you did tell me you had a story about the whole thing.
What? Yeah. Because I was there and like it was busy. Whenever I go to my hairdresser, there is always a story because like she has her salon in her basement, and there's always like for a long time, like she had a baby like 4 years ago.
So did you lose it?
What?
Did she lose it?
No. But she has this child that she's taken care of while she's working because like everyone else is out of the house, like her husband's working out of the anyway. So the primary caregiver, but she's working at the same time. So it's always like this kid is annoying us or there. One time when the kid was younger, she came and sat like near my foot and took a shit in her diaper right beside me. And I knew that because you heard it, smelled it, and then her mother was like, "Oh, did you just go poo-poo?" or whatever. I'm just like, what did I do to deserve this?
Exist. Clearly.
Yeah, what? I don't want this. In a dream scenario...
The entry point is so low.
I know. In a dream scenario, you show up and you don't have to talk, you don't have to interact, but like you do. You have to, especially when it's in this person's home.
Yeah.
So it is like a lot. And then this week, very busy. So usually I'm there and then another person shows up when I'm about to leave.
Okay.
This time, she was like doing 3 clients at once, basically. It's like, so she was like, she's dyeing my hair. The other person, the dye was like soaking while she was dyeing. And then like someone came in for a quick cut. And like there was just like 3 different people.
I hate this for you.
Oh yeah. And it's a tight quarters. And then there's also a child.
Yeah.
So it was absolute kind of chaotic. But this person, when I got there, there's a person there getting their hair dyed. And that's whatever. But at the beginning, I'm like, oh, I don't have to do the talking. Good, I can just chill. Because, like, my hairdresser and the other person is talking.
You sweet, sweet child.
I know. But then a third person came in. And the third person knew the person in the chair, the other chair.
Right.
Through, I don't know, life. And they're... I don't know how to say that. Like, Gen X has a certain personality. Gen X women, I do see a trend in some of them. Anyway, so they're chit-chatting and they're saying things like, they're joking. They're like, huh, you bitch, like this. And then they would immediately turn to me and be like, don't worry, we know each other. And I'm just like, no, don't worry. And it was like that energy the entire time. Like they would tease each other and then like be like, don't worry, we know each other. And it's just like, shut up. I'm not listening to your conversation. And I would call a complete stranger a bitch. So like, please, like.
How, may I offer a counterpoint?
Yes.
We can take this in a different, you can look at it a different way.
Yeah.
Take it as a compliment.
I guess so.
Because you look that young that they think that they need to justify the bitch.
I guess so.
Then
they were also talking about menopause too.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, they were around that time. Yeah, right. Gen X is like
it's like 50s, 49
okay.
to 60, I think, is Gen X.
Those are the older women that I wanted when I was in my 20s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah. They're like big personality, but then they're just annoying. Anyway, so it was like, that was just, and then also the child.
Sorry, kettle, teapot, you, big personality.
But like in the annoying way, like not, they think they're funny, but they're not funny, and they're big, and it's just like, anyways, it was a lot, and I was there for a lot longer than I normally am because she's like switching between people, and then also I think the color and cut took a bit longer than normal. Anyways, I was just like, oh my god.
So
get me out of here.
So you're not gonna get your hair done at this time of at this period.
I'm gonna book. Like she said, her slow period is in October. I'm like, noted. Absolutely noted. Yeah. No.
Yeah, because it was like before summer. I think it was for the shows in the summer before JFL that you did your hair.
I think so.
That would make sense.
Yeah. I don't know.
Also, like it's anytime you go, there's a small fortune anyway. So I understand why you would want to, kind of like space it out.
Yeah. Honestly, it's not that expensive.
Shut up! It's a small fortune.
It's way more than what you pay.
Was it 140?
How did you know?
It's 140.
Yeah.
Well, we talk and we know each other. We literally, at the beginning of the episode, we're like, "Hey, yeah, 9 years. You know, you've changed my perspective. I listen and respect women more because thanks to you. Yeah, I listen. Sorry.
Yeah.
So,
but like,
140 straight up. It's like my budget of 2 months for weed.
For a what?
Weed.
Oh.
It's just like...
See, that is a lot more than I thought you paid for weed.
Oh, it's just the type of things that I get.
Okay.
That's why.
But with any other
Wait, sorry. Did you think I paid less or more?
Less.
Yeah. I used to pay less. Yeah, but, tolerance.
No, this is, I mean, it doesn't matter to you, but like my hairdresser is a lot cheaper than most other hairdressers, but you have to put up with a child shitting on your foot, basically.
Honestly, I think, because there are many basements, and I'm feeling like people are still paying a lot more and still getting shit on. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Anyways, it's done. It's fine. I should get my hair done more often because it does. Feel good.
That's a fucking job. Like becoming a barber has crossed my mind because that's a job that's usually a job. They make good money. I would hate to fuck somebody's head up though.
I know.
And that I can't live with that shit.
Yeah.
But
I think it's inevitable for it to happen. Just like comedian, it's inevitable for you to bomb.
Yeah.
Like there's a miscommunication.
I know you're not listening, Dan, but it's coming.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
Although he's very funny. But anyways, I did think about it. I'm like, they make good money and like it's consistent and it'll be a while before AI takes it over, before robots start cutting hair.
Right, because that's so from the things that I'm seeing, it's like in the next 5 years, but nothing is absolutely concrete, but they are working on physical platforms that will be inhabited by AI systems. Yeah. So eventually they'll do, haircuts and stuff like that. Yeah. Your doctor, your surgeon will be a robot, which is, if we lived in a proper society, if your doctor was your surgeon was a robot that had the tools and like that's like a positive, that's a net positive for advancement. But obviously that's not that's not what we're gonna get. We're gonna get we're gonna get the nanny, and we're gonna have to have 3 versions of the nanny that doesn't kill the baby. That kind of shit.
Yeah.
When you open up, you buy your well, it used to be that you bought a stereo or whatever. You bring it out and you have the little white fluff things so it doesn't and they have to tell you not to eat it. That kind of shit.
Yeah. Dear Lord. Dear Lord, this world.
It's like, don't fuck the robot because this model is not made for that. You know what I mean?
Oh, people will be fucking robots.
They already are.
That's true.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. That reminds me. We're all over the place in this episode, but let me tell you.
That's okay.
I ran into the ultimate. So last week, you were like the reborn babies and shit?
Yeah.
Okay. It's super fucking creepy.
Yeah.
I found...
Oh, and the videos keep popping up.
Of course they will. And
saying that. I can't believe I put that into the universe.
And they're not going to stop. If anything, they're going to get worse.
It has gotten worse.
Of course, but it has to.
Yeah.
It has to at some point.
Yeah.
So my version of the porn TikTok, let's call it the porn TikTok. So I'm on the porn TikTok, and I told you that sometimes I something that pops up is like, what the
yeah.
I'm like, oh, cute girl. Somebody's taking a shit. I'm like, I didn't ask for this. And then I keep scrolling. There's this new one. Okay, so AI is a fucking hellscape, period. Yeah. Okay, and obviously it was gonna be used for porn, but I fucking hate it when I see innovation that's disgusting and extremely pathetic. There's this guy who's making content by himself. It's just like a normal looking guy. He's got a decent dick, good for him, but he's making AI videos of himself, fucking OnlyFans models and
Oh no! That seems a little bit.
Yes,
inappropriate.
It's really fucked up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was just like, I like the innovation in terms of like, oh, he found a way to use his, life, because ultimately you end up doing like AI shit like that. That should like stay private maybe, but no, he's like a content creator of this kind of shit.
Yeah.
And that's only just like, if I just saw this one guy, it's gonna be like nonstop everywhere. Just the lawsuits of like the, oh my god, it's gonna be super
for sure. Like,
creepy.
People are, I mean, porn stars already do this, but they like trademark their like body parts, right? I'm sure there's like a lot of legality, like, in and around that. Like, you can't use my an image of my body and recreate.
But you're like, it's funny because you're like, you start at the privileged place where it's like, well, obviously if you have a lawyer, you can. Yeah. What about like the OF chick that's just like, she just started 3 months ago and now she's like, oh no. Yeah. And like technically, like, it's not real, but like, sure, there she is with this guy she's never met.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So that's so creepy. Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
You shouldn't.
Should we do a top 3?
Let's did you go through
characters? Did you think about more?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so we're not gonna go through it. As a matter of fact, this is the part. So we talked a lot anyway. Yeah. So I think we're doing good on time. I am going to announce that project that I pitched at you.
Yes.
So coming next week is we're gonna have a temporary format change.
Yes.
And we're gonna be trying this thing where we're going to together, right before we record, we're gonna be watching a TV show. It's first season of a show of our choice. Like, I'm starting. This all comes from Intern Sean's. Intern Sean, like, when I was talking about my character, one of the characters last week, and I literally couldn't remember his fucking name, which is insane. So his name is Amos.
Amos. Yeah. Okay.
So Amos Burton. Amos, as a character, like, I'm like, oh fuck, he's so cool, whatever. And Intern Sean, he's watched the show as well, and he sent me the exact fucking scene that tells you who this guy is, and I was like, yes, this is the scene. Like, I should have shown you that scene. Yeah. But instead, I kept thinking about it, and I'm like, I really want these DVDs anyways. Like, this TV show, like, I don't have Amazon anymore or whatever, and I think the show might not be available to stream anymore. Okay. And regardless, I was gonna buy them anyway, but I figured, why not?
We'll do a rewatch. We're gonna do a rewatch.
Yeah. Well, for you, it's gonna be a first time. Me, it's gonna be a rewatch. Yeah. But we're gonna the difference is gonna be what we're gonna watch an episode right before we record,
and then we're gonna talk about it.
And we're gonna come back and talk about it. Basically, every episode will be like a recap of us watching one of these episodes. I think there's 8 or 9 episodes of this show, so we're gonna be watching The Expanse. Yeah. I told myself that you enjoyed Interstellar.
Yeah.
I figured that you're at least open to space shit.
Yes.
And I mean, if you want story, you want characters, and in the background there's cool space shit. This is the place to start.
Sweet, I'm excited.
So yeah, the first episode's name is Dulcinea. Yeah, I don't. It's a name.
Oh boy, what have I got myself into? It's gonna these watch episodes are gonna be a lot of there'll be a lot of like explaining.
There'll be some just to set up certain things because you're not used to if you're not used to watching a lot of sci-fi, like some things might be like a little jarring. Yeah. But I mean, you were so open-minded with Lord of the Rings and shit, and like ultimately became one of your favorite things. Interstellar became one of your favorite things.
Even Lord of the Rings, like I don't understand. Like you had to talk. You had to give me even now, you give me a lot of context. And I've watched the series like a bunch of times now, or the films. The movies, yeah, the movies a lot of times now, and I don't understand how people back in 2000 went in, with nothing, and they understood. Like maybe because of the books, right? They knew.
Well, and then back then when the movies first came out, it was for those people, like for the fans. Like I watched it because I was a nerd. I wasn't even a fan of that. Yeah. I was a Star Wars kid back then.
Yeah.
If that doesn't tell you anything about the level of maturity that I had, and so because now today I was like, you couldn't pay me to watch any Star Wars.
We tried to watch Star Wars together. It's like after watching Lord of the Rings, you're like, come on.
Yeah, I'm completely over it.
Yeah.
There's maybe from Return of the Jedi, the original trilogy. There's only like one scene that I just really love, and it's like the fight finally with Vader and Luke Skywalker. Like that fight, I like it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, man, everything else that came after was like, I do not care.
Yeah. Yeah.
They really managed to like.
I only watched the first like the original Star Wars. What was it? The
New Hope. A New Hope.
Yeah.
Episode 4.
Yeah. Episode 4.
This is 4, 5, 6.
The chronology is so confusing to me. I understand they do the thing and then they do go back and they lead up with the thing, but
I think like the psychology behind it was that, you know, when you start reading a story, you like, especially with characters that are already grown and in an existing universe.
Yeah.
When you go into the story smack in the middle, that's how it would be. Like if you randomly I plucked you from out of here and I dropped you into a Roman Empire, like bitch, good luck catching up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I like that psychology for like storytelling where it's like you're thrust in this thing and then you got to learn. It's a device to like help you like. So you put in this character that's out of water who is representing you in the story, and then like whatever questions that you have about the world, they are answering because it's new to them too.
Yeah.
So that's just
Yeah. I'm excited about the watch.
Yeah, you should be. It's another thing that's really interesting about the show is that the creators of the show, they took physics in space very seriously.
Okay.
So a lot of things that you're gonna watch, except for like the sci-fi elements, but how characters would experience G-forces in space, like, you know, like we watch like you were talking about Star Wars, like Star Wars, you see the ships like they sort of like, you know, they do spins, and they do all of that shit. It's the same thing like here on Earth, like we jet fighter pilots. Yeah, they're special types of people for a reason, because just turning a fucking plane suddenly, it can like most people pass out. Yeah. Yeah. So that kind of, you're going to see a lot of things like that, physics related things that I think ultimately is you know, it's cool to know. It's just fun to watch too. It's like, oh, would that really happen? So a lot of things went into consideration when it comes to certain actions that you'll be watching. Yeah. Interesting.
Cool. Yeah. Well, we're changing things up. That's fun. Yeah. Side note, the jet fighter thing. Yeah. I saw. I'm not gonna explain it properly. I saw a reel about people going on these like
Is it the blonde girl? Recently there was a blonde girl that went up in a jet. I don't know. No. Plane and she was flying.
No, like they showed like a series of people going on these flights. They're like, you know, normal people going on these like jet, like what do you call it, jet plane flights. Just, I don't know, maybe you can pay for funsies. And then they took an old pilot from like World War II.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And they took him on this flight. Yeah. And you see a series of like normal, like people that have never done it, and they pass out or whatever. And this old ass man did not pass out. Nice. It was just like because of his experience 60 years ago, he like still had like, I don't know.
Yeah, but because there's like a bunch of things that go into it. Like first of all, like you have to be like fit for it.
But he wasn't fit. He was like an old man.
No, I know. But like, so I said it's one of the things. But there's another, like there's like a breathing technique specifically that you got to do. There's things that you have to do. Okay. That if you don't know, that's why you pass out, kind of thing.
Okay.
I think it's really strange. Like from certain things, like I know like there's things that they got to do with their legs and like, they got to move because the blood pressure goes from the legs. It's a bunch of things. Yeah, but it is impressive that you have an old man that's just
maybe it wasn't World War II, because I would mean he was like 100, but it was some like old veteran, whatever that was a pilot. Yeah, and it was like really interesting.
Well,
see these young people being like, This like old man's just like
and
steady as a rock.
And probably having the time of his life.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when he never thought he'd be disguising.
Yeah.
I kind of like stories like that.
That's nice.
It's just, you know, it's...
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh. All right. What's next?
Oh,
what time is it?
We're going to go into Criminal of the Week.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're going to go into Criminal of the Week.
Oh, shit. Okay. We, Fernando and I have all Friendaversary plans today. He's stuck with me today.
Yep. So we're going to go do ceramics.
We're going to paint some shit. Oh.
Sorry.
Like the basic bitches that we are.
Yeah. I think I'm
then maybe watch Lighthouse if we want. Feel like it. Have time.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
If you want to. But I mean...
We'll play it by ear.
Because it was show related. But now we're going to jump into the TV show. But we should watch that movie though.
Yeah.
So... But...
I mean, it doesn't have to be show related. We just watch a movie.
Oh. No, it's just... No, if we watch The Lighthouse, it's for the show.
Okay.
This is like...
I mean, we could do it later.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. No, that's it. Like, worst case scenario, like, either I download it or I'll buy it. You know, piracy.
Okay.
It's fine. It's free on YouTube, not YouTube, on Tubi, but...
Tubi.
Yeah. Anyway, so Criminal of the Week.
Love Tubi. Take a moment for Tubi. Free stuff with ads, though, yes, but like...
Dude. Might as well get to...
yeah.
Either we get rid of the system and we burn it all fucking down, we kill these fucking people, or you get used to the ads because you're gonna have ads in your bathroom at some point in your apartment.
Whether you pay for Mike pays for Prime still, and you get ads.
Yeah.
There's no getting around it.
Abby, I pay for Crave, so basically the HBO thing or whatever. Now they have free content within their platform with ads.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where we are.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
So when I tell you...
Why do we need not be adless anyways, you know?
You know, isn't... Here's the thing. Isn't it interesting that you get ads at every fucking step of the way for existing as a human being?
It's true.
And yet...
But we used to get a lot before. When you watched normal television all through growing up, every 5 minutes there was a 30-second commercial.
Yeah.
That's what we were used to. Now it's just in a different form, and we're bombarded more because of social media.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just capital.
Yeah.
In a different way. It's more invasive. It's just like back in the day, like you had that intrusive shit, but you also had like actual brands. You know, remember you bought like a Whirlpool something. It actually meant something that you bought a thing from that brand.
Yeah.
Every fucking brand now is everything's made to break because fuck you, you're gonna give us the money. Anyways, it's just like it's interesting that, you know, we're gonna have ads inside our apartments at some point, and yet we won't have the jobs to buy the things that they're trying to sell us. So I don't understand.
Yeah. I know.
What I do understand is crime. So.
Criminal of the week.
Criminals of the week.
Criminals too.
Oh, yeah,
shit.
I need to hide the crime. All right, so.
To just take a second to say happy holidays and Merry Christmas to everyone.
At the end of the show, next to the crimes. That's great. What are you? Are you?
Because this comes out on Christmas.
Are you the House Committee releasing the fucking Epstein files right before Christmas, so you don't have to actually release the fucking things? You got to wait until next year. Is that who you are? God damn. All right, Criminal of the Week. I happen to I find some fucking mugshots on the internet, or they find themselves to me. Then I take a screenshot. I show it to Abby during the show, where she has to guess what the crime is.
Yeah. She's
been right. Out of 102, she's been right 5 times.
5.
That's good.
It's actually good because for a long time it was 1.
All right, so here's a couple.
A couple? Like
it's a couple.
Okay.
Yeah. So here's a couple.
Oh, similar hair. Doesn't matter. Okay.
What do you think?
Do we want to give them names?
I'll give them names. So that's Linda and that's Josh.
Linda and Josh. Safe names. I don't know.
Why would you every fucking time?
Linda and Josh.
Listen, I hope that we never go hiking because you're going to make sure that I don't save you. All right, so what do you think?
Linda and Josh. So the crime happened together, I imagine. That's why. Oh, no. Okay. I want to... Oh, jeez. I want to kind of say something funny.
Oh, what?
It's thematic with the holidays.
Sure.
So, Linda, all she wants is a vintage VHS player.
Okay.
And so Josh and Linda plan a robbery of a antique store to get this vintage VHS player because Linda has a collection of Christmas movies on VHS that are really hard to find and stream. But they can't afford this vintage VHS player because the VHS players are kind of old and out of date, and if they're refurbished, they're a lot of money. So they plan this like break-in for this antiques shop after hours, and this antique shop is, you know, in the back of somebody's like actual home. So they break in, and then the owner of the antique shop, Charles, catches them midway through, and then there's like an altercation, and Josh and Linda end up like beating up Charles. So and then stealing the VHS player, and they get arrested, you know, down the road. And
so you're saying assault
and robbery,
breaking and entering.
Yeah, and breaking and entering.
Well, it was none of that. And honestly, I'm glad that, you know, I'm glad that Chalk didn't actually get fucking beat up for a fucking VHS.
Yeah,
VHS.
Yeah. I was gonna throw in something with like hit over the head with a giant candy cane, but that would.
Well, I would have preferred your version of things, but it's still pretty fucking impressive. So an ICE agent came to their place.
Oh shit!
To kidnap them.
Kidnap them?
Well, I mean...
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
arrest them.
I'm sorry.
Arrest them, quote unquote.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, if you've watched TikTok, you know that it's not like a voluntary kidnapping.
Yeah.
Anyways, how the turntables. They kidnapped him.
Good for them. Good old Josh and Linda.
Oh, yeah. Now they're fine, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Jesus Christ, man.
They're like, oh, you're going to arrest us? We're going to tie you to our fucking kitchen table for days.
Yeah, man.
Wow. That's good.
You bring the ice, we got the cola.
Yeah. All right, let's take a flight to nowhere. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We'll see you before the New Year, I think. Bye.